Welcome back to the INISP Sports Podcast, guys, man. Doubleheader episode for y'all. We were just talking about NBA. Time to get into the NFL, man. Another great week of action. Week 7. A lot of headlines. And I think there's no better place to start than what is wrong in Tampa Bay, man. Cam was like, oh, no, this is the week they get it together for sure. And I was with him. Versus Carolina, PJ Walker, no way. They just gave up Christian McCaffrey. No way in hell the Buccaneers don't whoop Carolina's ass. But I'm sure probably 95% of the money in Vegas was on Tampa Bay. Probably I don't know that, but I'm pretty sure it was probably somewhere around that.
I'm gonna go put money on Carolina right now.
And in random fashion, Carolina whoops Tampa Bay 21-3. Is Tampa Bay's season over? Or because I feel like it's over, but of course, the year Tom Brady is literally playing the worst ever, and his team doesn't look good. The division is also the worst ever, so he's still in first place in his division at 3-4.
Bro, if the NFL ended right now, this man would still have in the playoffs. He'll still play a home game. This is how lucky this man is. Why won't people see it? This man's the luckiest man on earth. If the NFL would end right now, the Tampa Bay Bucks will play a home game.
They would literally. The Giants are 6-1. The Giants would have to travel to Tampa Bay if the season ended today for a playoff game.
That's how lucky he is. It's not fair. I don't care. It's not fair. It's not fair, man. I'm just tired of this guy. But like I've been saying this whole year, they just don't look good at all. But it's like you can't just give up on them because it's still Tom Brady.
Yeah, and you just think like somehow, some way
they're gonna figure it out.
They're gonna figure it out. And yeah, the first possession of the game, Mike Evans drops that easy touchdown, which is something rare you never see from Mike Evans. And yeah, that could have helped with some momentum, but that was the first drive of the game. They still had 55 other minutes of football to play, and they looked complete garbage that whole time. So it is like I've heard people say, oh, if Mike Evans catches that and scores, it's a whole different game. Like, you still had the whole game to make it a whole different game, and you didn't. And like people are like, oh, they're not running the ball enough. Oh, the line sucks. Like, Tom Brady is throwing the ball 45 times a game. That's not a winning formula for a 45-year-old quarterback going through a midlife crisis and divorce. Like, that's not going to work. And it sucks because, of course, all of this happens when Todd Bowles gets the head coaching job. Like, this team isn't that bad, but they're playing that bad. And it's like, bro, y'all finna get Todd Bowles. Todd Bowles isn't going to be able to get a head coaching job in the NFL ever again. The way they looking right now. And it's just tough. But I got one thing, and you might call me crazy, or you might think about it for a second and be like, oh my God, are you right? 2020, Tom Brady's first season in Tampa Bay. Of course, it was a new team, new system, so they were gonna struggle. But they picked up Antonio Brown in the middle of the season. And it was literally that week that we played them and whooped them, and then from then on they didn't lose again.
No, what are you saying?
I'm saying Antonio Brown might have been an X factor because they have everything on that offense that they had besides the offensive line injuries. But as far as receivers, you got Mike Evans, you got Chris Godwin, you got Leonard Fournette. Like, I get it, Gronk is gone, but you got Russell Gage, Julio Jones. I mean, I guess people were right. He just can't stay healthy for shit. So at this point, you just need to expect that he's not going to play or something's going to be wrong with him. But he's got his two best receivers, and he still looks like trash. Antonio Brown, after every game, Antonio Brown is on Twitter talking his mess. Bruce Arians kicked him off. Well, I mean, he walked off the field, but Bruce Arians was trying to force him to play, and he basically quit. And they don't win the Super Bowl last year, and the offense was looking kind of rough to end the year. It definitely looked rough that divisional game versus the Rams until they made the comeback, but that was aided by Cam Akers continuously fumbling the football. So I'm just saying, I'm not saying it's true or it's right, but maybe Antonio Brown had a point.
No, definitely. I mean, AB is like one of the best receivers
in history
to ever play. So it's like taking him out of an offense, that's gonna be a big ass, like a major difference.
And at that point in time, he was wide receiver number 3, so it wasn't even like he was drawing the best corner. Yeah, he was cooking corners because he getting the third matchup. And of course, Tom Brady gonna feed him. Yeah. Got a touchdown versus us in the Super Bowl. Like, I think that loss, the effects are like, you're starting to see the effects of that more. Like last year, they were able to still mask it a bit, but this year it's like, oh, you see that Godwin and Evans, them two as isn't enough.
No,
like they need a third, and it wouldn't have been enough the year they won the Super Bowl if they didn't pick up Antonio Brown.
Odell?
No.
Odell?
No way.
I mean, why not? Why not?
Why happens, not? Bro. Oh my
God. Why not? Why not?
That would be the perfect for the NFL script, huh? Tom Brady plays terrible. Gets Odell, goes on a dream run, wins his 8th Super Bowl, retire
on top,
gets Giselle back. She at the game.
These kids love him.
They decide to not get a divorce right there at midfield during the Super Bowl trophy announcement, but like, no, bro, he better not.
Yeah, I don't think he will. That'd be crazy though. Yeah, he might though. You don't know. So
they got the Ravens tomorrow on a short week. The Ravens are only 1-point favorites. Is that a trap? Because I low key want to take the at this point. Might as well fade the Bucks if they're gonna keep losing.
I took Lamar's rushing yards.
Because we've been on the Bucks. I've been on them two weeks in a row before getting off this week. And you hopped on, and they still trash. Can we? You don't want to try to hop on just to see?
It's a trap. He can go for it. I'm not touching it. It's a trap.
I'm saying, I feel like that Ravens offense gonna give them some type of problems a little bit because it's not a normal like NFL offense with the way they run the football. In a short week, like they're not in a short week like this. When you play Thursday night, you don't even practice for real. You just do mental reps and walkthroughs and film. Mm-hmm. That's about it. They not. I don't think they can correct their issues this week versus a solid Ravens team because the Ravens got a good pass defense, and the Buccaneers can't run the football. The only thing that scares me and screams trap is the fact the Ravens can't finish a football game.
They can't. Go for it. I don't know. It screams trap. Mark Andrews, he's not completely 100% yet. Bateman doesn't really look good right now. Gus Edwards looks amazing right now though. So at least they got that going for them. But it screams trap. I wouldn't touch it. I just let that game play out.
Okay. Well,
but like I said, if you want to touch it, go ahead.
I ain't touch it. I made 2 bets, and I might just stick for a short, simple week and add some props maybe. But I'm gonna get into one of them. So Cam had the Bucks -11. That was a miss, obviously, because they completely shit the bed. But one he called and we hit on together because I was agreeing with him. Giants +3, man. The worst 6-1 team in the NFL, but they keep finding a way to win. Are they for real?
I don't know, bro.
I seen the stat today. They don't even have a receiver with over 200 receiving yards. We're 8 games into the NFL now. That is crazy. And they are 6-1. And they're winning 1 possession games, but hey, a win is a win. And you're gonna need to stack them up to get into the playoffs.
It's a fluke.
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. This is a perfect example of what a great coach can do.
Oh yeah,
Brian Daboll, man, he's looking like coach of the year right now. He got these guys thinking that they can come in and literally dominate every game, like literally dominate every game and win every game. And honestly, how do you stop Saquon Barkley? Someone please let me know.
You don't.
Please. I don't know. I gotta send the clip to y'all because I don't know if y'all seen it.
Oh, I seen it. You sent it to me, but I seen it on Twitter too. Like, that's generational talent.
Bro.
That's the stuff. Like, that's the only knock I have on Clyde this year because Clyde been balling, but that's the only knock. Clyde doesn't have vision like that. Like, there's some holes where it's like, Clyde, how did you not see that? Saquon got the ball. The defender didn't even have time to react to the move he put on him. Like, he was that quick. Like, literally got the ball, foot in the dirt, bow, and up.
Change of direction is
There
nuts.
was no holes there. He created the hole with his move.
It's crazy, bro. Like, I don't understand it. It's literally, like I keep saying, it's the Saquon, the New York Saquon.
The New York Saquon.
The New
York Barclays, whatever you want to call it.
Yes, whatever you want to call them. It's literally them.
And Daniel Jones I think they could buy for like 270 yards rushing last week.
Well, he had like 100 yards rushing too, huh?
Yeah, like it was something crazy. Like they can't throw the ball, but they running it to victory.
Danny Downs, he playing well.
What?
He not making mistakes like he was the past couple years, and that's what they need right now to keep them in these games.
And I'm telling y'all, watch out for Wan'Dale Robinson, bro. He gonna break out when these games. He gonna break out because he slowly. Each game he's been playing, he's been getting a little bit more better.
Yeah, 6 receptions, 50 yards this past weekend. It's solid. Like they need something to step up. But yeah, Daniel Jones had 107 yards rushing. Saquon had 110. Like they went for 200 with a quarterback running back combo.
Who they play this week?
And that's where I get into my first pick. They play the Seahawks and they're -3 dogs again.
No, that's a dub.
I'm taking them +3 and ML. I'm double dipping.
Yeah, no, that's low key a dub.
I know Geno Smith is balling, but something about New York and just being able to win right now. I gotta hop on this train and ride it till the wheels fall off.
Yeah, Seahawks not going to stop that running offense.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I'm with you with the +3, but it's like a grudgingly. I'm grudgingly taking this because it's like one of the only lines that I really like. But the Seahawks are fucking.
They are, but they lost DK. They lost DK.
Yeah, they did lose DK, but they got 2 rookie dogs on a defensive end, and Tyreek Woolen and Kobe Bryant, bro.
Oh yeah,
dogs. I mean, that pass rush is good, but like Chris said, they can't really stop the run. So that's why I think the Giants going.
That's why I'm taking both. I feel like it's a break even type thing. Like if the Giants lose, it's probably by a field goal. But if they can win, might as well try to double dip while the iron is hot, because they keep winning these close games and they keep getting they keep putting these lines +3.5, +3, +4, and they keep beating it. So
can we talk about their schedule though?
Oh yeah, no, the schedule definitely
is poo.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to ask. Like, do y'all think they for real, or like look at their schedule? Like these are teams that people talking, you feel me? They talking bad about that they winning against, bro.
But it's the NFL at the end of the day.
They beat the Ravens,
and there's now 7 teams that can get into the playoffs.
Okay.
But I'm saying like
the Titans not bad. But other than that, it's yeah.
But I know they're not playing anybody, but if they keep winning, it's gonna make it that much harder for your Cowboys to get into the playoffs.
I know, and that's the problem. That is the problem. See, and I'm glad you understand my where I'm coming from. I have to hate the Giants. I don't have a choice.
No, but y'all still have y'all's own destiny in y'all's own hand. All y'all got to do is beat them again.
I think 3 teams make,
and then y'all have the tiebreaker on them. Oh yeah, three teams on the NFC East are probably gonna make it this year. Because the NFC West is weak,
which is wild.
NFC South is weak, and the NFC North is weak. Because that's what I was gonna talk about next.
Our division was definitely probably projected to be the sorriest division this year.
Oh yeah, it was the NFC least, and the AFC West was supposed to be the top dog, and it's completely opposite.
Completely opposite.
No one saw this coming.
Yeah, I'm not sold on the Giants, man.
I'm not necessarily sold on them
I
either, but I'm
understand it.
gonna
I
hop
understand
on
it.
right now while they keep
Yeah,
playing the way.
I understand why you wouldn't be so like I definitely understand it because like I've been saying, they don't really have no receivers to really throw to. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not like Danny Dimes out here like just
Yeah, no, he
diming
not terrible.
everybody up,
Clearly,
but
when y'all played them, y'all beat them. Like,
yeah. That was our first win for real.
yeah, and I don't know if
With Coop.
they're gonna have to steal a game either when they play y'all the second time, or they're gonna have to steal one with the 2 versus Philly. I feel
Yeah,
like
that's
everybody
Philly's.
in y'all division will dub the Commanders. Even
Yeah.
though now with Heineke, they're a different team. I'm not even
they are
gonna
a different
step there in
team.
front with you.
They
Like,
definitely are a
Your
different
dad
team.
watched this podcast,
oh yeah, he
and you
been
just
talking to
talking
me.
about them like
He like, why you keep doing my team dirty? You don't want to give us no props. You don't want to
they
bet on us.
sorry.
I'm like, yeah, they suck. I'm gonna stay away from y'all. I just
They
made
should have
y'all.
won. I feel like they.
Hey, B-Rock
They
been
just
looking
beat the
good.
Packers.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That's the next
Yeah. Yeah.
conversation.
Brian
The
Robinson
NFC
looking
North
good.
is Rodgers and the Packers done.
Yeah, bro. That's done, bro.
I think they're done.
They're done, bro.
They need a trade.
They
They need
need.
to trade for Brandon Cooks or they need to trade for like AJ Green or
Yeah,
somebody.
They need to start facilitating their money to the other side of the ball.
Yeah.
But why would they if they've never done it? What's gonna change now?
Something
I
has to
mean,
change.
something has
Something
That's
has
what
to
we've been
change.
saying for 4 years though, and they refuse. But
Yeah, but then
no.
I'm
you
not.
gave up some great receivers
They
though.
did, but I'm not finna let Aaron Rodgers off the hook because he came out today and said something, or maybe it was yesterday, but he was like, "It's getting to the point where players aren't making plays, and we need to start cutting reps."
Nigga, it's
Aaron
you.
Rodgers is not making plays.
It's him. It's literally
So are
him.
we
It's
gonna
literally
cut your
him.
reps? Are we gonna put in Jordan Love?
It's literally him. You know, it's that as like this year. That's my goal. Everybody know that. But this year is literally on him. I'm sorry. I know he probably don't have a lot of weapons, but if you watch games, it's literally like, okay, Aaron,
Yeah.
what are you doing? You're not really making passes like how you usually
Not,
are.
and I get it. He can
Not
sit up here and
making
say
reads.
people not making the right routes or run the right routes and can't trust them. Like, no, some of these receivers are wide open.
Yeah.
And you can make the throw and you're not.
And you're not doing it. So what's really
That's
going
on
on?
you. Like, if you make it and they don't drop it, okay, then it's on them. But if you're not even gonna make the throw, and then some of the throws he is making look way off. Like, he threw one. It was of course, still shots are always like not always telling because the game is like so fast. But it was like a 3rd and 4, and Dobbs ran a curl route over the middle, and the safety came down to press up on it, and Sammy Watkins was wide open up the seam, and Aaron Rodgers threw it to Dobbs, double covered, incompletion, punt, and it's like, that's on you, Rodgers. And hey, Sammy was saying Mahomes is great, but Rodgers is on a different level. Okay, what's going on right now? Because the way Rodgers is playing, that's what the way fucking NFL media would have swore up and down Patrick was finna play this year.
Yeah.
I can't let him out the hood. He looks horrible.
Look,
and he keeps talking. He keeps coming up with stupid sound bites too. Like, oh, maybe this is what we need. Everybody's gonna count us out versus the Bills. Yeah, you damn right. We gonna count you out. You don't look good.
He'll fuck around, come out and win that whole though.
Hell no.
No,
it'll be some crazy shit.
The Bills,
he'll do some shit like that though.
The Bills blow out terrible teams. The Packers are a terrible team right now.
But the thing is, the defense is not bad. It's just
that's because, like I said, all their money is on that side of the ball.
Yeah,
but when you can't stay off the field because the offense is terrible, the defense can't be that great.
Exactly.
And this weekend, Sunday night in Buffalo, I get Aaron Rodgers. Oh, this is what we need. Like, everybody gonna count us out. We'll play good. I think Buffalo about to whoop the shit out of Green Bay.
I can definitely see it.
Like, their defense gonna be able to shut down Green Bay offense easy, and that offense gonna be able to put up numbers because they gonna keep giving them shots. For them to win, Josh Allen's gonna have to have a multi-turnover game, and I don't see that happen.
Yeah,
but they gonna have to get 2 turnovers off him somehow, some way, if they want a chance at winning. But other than that, I think what's the line? It's something crazy.
Yeah, it's like -11 or some shit.
Yeah.
-11.
I'm not gonna bet it, but I started the sprinkle line. I feel like they really, because when they win big for the most part.
Mm-hmm. But just your luck.
Oh yeah, just my luck. Green Bay.
Aaron Rodgers
I bet
comeback
on Green Bay
game.
3 times and they
400
failed me every
yards.
time. Yeah.
4 touchdowns passed.
But, and
1
and on
rushing.
any other year, I would say, oh yeah, Aaron Rodgers will come and do that. But this year, I don't know, man. It doesn't look right, and it's not looking like, oh, there's potential there. Like they can definitely turn. Like they just don't look good straight up, and it don't look like it's ever gonna get any better. Matt LaFleur play calling looks hella suspect.
Yeah.
Their run game is non-existent all of a sudden when that was one of their best things besides Devontae Adams.
Mm-hmm.
I got no faith in them, and they might be able to still squeak in the playoffs. But like I said, I'm still not necessarily sold on Minnesota. But Minnesota's gonna get first place in the NFC North the way Green Bay playing. They've sold too many times. It would take an historic choke, which is possible with Kirk Cousins. Don't get me wrong, but they would literally have to lose 3.5 like over 3.5 games technically, because they got the tiebreaker on them and they have 1 loss right now. Green Bay has 4. So I don't necessarily see that happening. And they mess around getting as a 7th seed, they'll be playing probably the Cowboys or Eagles. Now they have to play the Cowboys.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh
my god!
I'm telling you, bro.
Oh my god!
I don't know what
bro.
curse he has on y'all.
Oh my god.
Bro, I don't. And this is what I was gonna say earlier, bro. Go ahead and trade Cooper Rush to Green Bay, and we're gonna take Aaron and put him as the backup. Because I don't know why this man has a hold over us, but for some reason we just can never win against them when it comes down to it.
It's crazy.
But I think y'all got y'all play them sometime within the next couple weeks, I believe.
Yeah,
I think this is the year y'all finally get
Chicago, right?
We
We don't play them next, like the week after next, or after this week.
Let me look.
Or we play another sorry team. No, because we got Detroit, Chicago.
Oh no, yeah, it's after this.
Yeah.
Well, y'all have a bye, and then y'all.
Oh, okay.
That's Look, I'm gonna say this, and I'm completely honest. This is the year that the Cowboys can actually make a deep run this year.
Clip that, chat. Clip that.
Like dead ass, like not even playing. Only because the NFC is kind of like so much weak, and they're like a really, 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 really good team this year. Mm-hmm. I think they can actually make a like a dead ass. Like I'm being for like a Super Bowl run this year, like dead ass. Because like it's like Philly, and it's Dallas. Who else? You trust in the Vikings? I'm
not trusting the Vikings. I'm not trusting
Dallas.
the Vikings.
Dallas can kill the Vikings.
Like this the year, if any, for real though.
Yes,
I'm trusting Tom Brady to come in with a 9-7 record and ruin everything. That's what I'm trusting.
Yeah, bro.
I still think y'all can.
That pass rush could kill Brady, but like somehow, some way, it'll come down. They'll be down 3, and Brady will just drive them right down the field with no problem. It's undeniable. The GOAT.
I wouldn't call that first game a fluke, but I think it's just like, just week 1 type shit. Like anyone can win on week 1.
They could have won that game had they just ran the damn ball. They were running the football perfectly fine.
Exactly.
No, let's make Dak win it. And I love y'all's play calling, because what did I say? As soon I just knew it. I was like, bro, first play, they're gonna come out and try to fucking have Dak throw the football instead of just letting him get a handoff just to warm up. Literally, first play they do a rollout pass, and it was wide open, but Dak hasn't thrown a ball in over a month in a game situation, and he just threw it high over Schultz's head. It's like, why would you even set him up for that? Like, let him hand the ball off and just get into the game, get a feel for it.
Yeah. We gotta learn how to score. I don't know why. You seen was putting them numbers with Coop, and for some reason when Dak comes in, we get these low scoring games, and I don't understand it.
He's gonna have to get his rhythm back. Gallup gonna have to get his rhythm back too, because he
looked good the game before last.
Yeah, and then this game we picked him up on fantasy.
No, I pissed me off.
68% of the snaps and 0 catches. What?
I
thought he got hurt when I went and looked at the score. I was like, there's no way.
We're bitching him
put
this
up
week.
0.
He's on the bench this week.
And watch him go for 2. Yeah.
He's gonna go crazy.
Oh man, that's just great.
I think last week was a nice little warm up for Dak. If y'all don't blow the Bears out, it's something wrong. I think y'all can, because they're like the things that the Bears would have to do to win, y'all's defense is set up to stop. Like Justin Fields, that line's not going to be able to block. And as elusive as he is, Michael Parsons is probably going to kill him.
Yeah, no, Dak should get about 3 passing touchdowns. If he don't get 3 passing touchdowns, then I'm still questioning, his ability to be a championship quarterback.
Yeah, no, I'm like he got his rust off last game. I'm taking y'all 9.5. That's another one of my picks. I think at home versus Chicago, coming off one of Chicago's best games, which was, I won't say a fluke because they did whoop New England ass basically the whole game, but I don't think they can repeat that versus y'all. And I think even if necessarily your offense is not as good as they should be, I still think 10 is a easy cover versus them with y'all's defense. I think y'all are gonna kill Chicago's offensive line, and
we just got that pickup, some defensive tackle.
Yeah.
I'm
just hoping. I'm just praying Justin Fields make it out the game healthy.
Oh shit!
I don't want to see that man hurt. I fuck with dude. I think he's gonna be a good QB, just not with Chicago and their current roster.
Yeah,
it's amazing they even have 3 wins right now. Like, and people talking about he's terrible. Like, that's a testament right there. Chicago probably shouldn't have won a game this season the way that roster looks. So.
They gave Green Bay. Green Bay won that game but the first half they gave them a run for their money.
And then Green Bay got all high and mighty and started front running, and look at them since.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. But 9.5, another pick for me, man. Take it to the bank. I don't think, unless I see a prop, I don't think I'm doing any max bets this week. The lines, I don't see anything that I'm like, oh, max bet this for sure. But
you don't want Mike Evans receiving yards?
Yeah.
It's only 67.
It is, but I mean, Marlon Humphrey, Marcus Peters been doing their thing. Like
Marcus Peters has been doing his thing.
That's the one thing the Ravens do have going for them. Even though the offense has been looking a little off, their defense been playing pretty solid, especially in the secondary. So I'm gonna stay away from that.
One Tom bomb.
Then let's get into it, man. I don't. What more do you need to see, man? It seems like every time we play the number 1 defense, like we drop 40 on their head.
Bro, yeah. Why have y'all played like 3 number 1 defenses, bro? What is going on?
I don't know, but we do this to the number 1 defense, and Patrick Mahomes still gets no respect.
It's crazy.
Like, I don't understand it. Like, we were watching a once in a lifetime talent, and people are doing their utmost, trying their utmost hardest to just hate him. Like, it's so many. Oh, bro, it's the era. Like, Marino would throw for 6,000 in this era. Like, no, he wouldn't.
No, he wouldn't.
Nobody's ever gonna throw for 6,000 yards. Like, and even if it is the era, if it's the era, then every quarterback should be able to do this. Like, Allen is just doing it this year, but he hasn't done it before. Burrow's playing better now, but he still hasn't put up them type numbers. Like, it's insane what he's doing. And I know Chris loved to see it. Juju, they finally finding their connection. Like, they needed that. I never thought, like, people were saying, like, once Antonio Brown left Pittsburgh, there was, like, headlines that, Juju wasn't a good wide receiver, and he benefited from being wide receiver 2 with a team with Antonio Brown. But the only problem with Juju was the fact that Ben Roethlisberger was damn near a senior citizen and still trying to play quarterback out there. Mm-hmm. And he couldn't throw the ball more than 5 yards. So every route Juju ran was a damn slant or curl. That's all he could run because Ben Roethlisberger couldn't throw the ball down the field.
Juju hit them seams. He goes straight to the.
He's a possession receiver.
He's a great slot receiver. He's a great, on the edge.
He looked good. He really should have had 2 touchdowns. They called one off for a fucking chop block that wasn't a chop block. And I don't know who I need to talk to, but somebody need to get me connected to Roger Goodell because I just don't understand it. In every sport in this country with the technology we have, if the call is wrong, they have rules in place to go fix it if someone sees it. In fucking hockey, they have a damn buzzer that goes off when the puck crosses the line just in case the refs can't see it if it's that close.
Mm-hmm.
If we're going to have people like Mike Pereira, the head ref on Fox, call in when there's a questionable call, and he'd be like, "Oh no, this is the wrong call." Why not phone into the field and have them switch the call if it's that obvious? Like, why are we still sitting here like just letting refs blow the game?
No, that makes sense.
We literally had chop Bosa 3 times, no call. Literally, we ran the same exact play in the red zone that we ran early in the drive. Clyde chipped him, no call. McKinnon chips him. Mahomes throws it to Juju in the back of the end zone, touchdown. All of a sudden, 3 seconds later, out of nowhere, flag. And it's like, as soon as they call it, they're like, "Oh, I think they're getting him for a chip block." They call in Mike Pereira. Mike Pereira, well, it depends. If he's outside what they're considering the tight end box, then it's not a penalty. Soon as he says that, they go back to the replay and put the little tight end box graphic on the screen. McKinnon is 3 yards outside of the tight end box. And it makes the same exact block. And it's a penalty, and it takes away a touchdown. And it's like, bro. Like, yeah, we end up blowing them out still, but
The little things.
it's the little things like, bro, why are they doing that? Like, who in who pockets for that? Because we should go into the half up 10. Instead, if it wasn't for Jimmy G just being so damn ass, we might have gone to the halftime losing by a touchdown because they got the ball back after we missed the field goal after that. But it should have been a touchdown. No questions asked. Head ref saying it, commentator saying it like that's a missed call. But no, the NFL won't implement a rule where they can change it. I feel like every NFL game should have a head ref that looks at every questionable play off rip and can call into the field and be like, "Stop. This needs to be changed." And if not that, then start finding these refs for making terrible calls. It's unacceptable.
Finding is a good idea.
Like, I get it. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. Some of this stuff, it's so bad. It like, if you can find a player for doing stupid stuff, you need to be able to find a ref for doing stupid stuff.
Yeah.
It don't make no sense at this point, man.
Finding is a good idea. Because all this talk with the refs for sure kicked off after that. Obviously the Tom Brady roughing the passers, but then you got Chris Jones when you got that strip sack.
Strip sack literally off rip.
Bro,
What
I'm
is he
looking at
gonna do?
that like, what are you talking about?
One hand on the ball, and he tried to hold himself up with the other. Where do you want him to fall? You want him to drop the ball and be like, "Oh, let me stay off of you, then let me pick up the ball."
But even if he didn't get this like the strip and he was just falling regularly, like that was a legal hit at the end of the day. It was legal. It was a fumble.
Trying to protect these QBs, I get it, man. But at the end of the day, this is football.
Mm-hmm.
Some of this stuff is just gonna be violent. The game is literally meant to be violent. Yes, we can take out some of these headshots, but as far as like, literally, it's gonna get to a point where it's like, damn, you might as well just put a flag around the QB way
and
be like, go snatch the flag since we can't touch him. Make it just like practice how they have the
red
jersey and you can't touch them because this shit is crazy. But yeah, man, Chiefs go on the roll. Max bet hits another one in the books. I believe we're now 5-2 of max plays on the year, up like 12.6 something units. Our max plays have been fire. I hope y'all tell. We tried to tell y'all. You know, we had gone over 2 the previous week, but we promised y'all we was gonna get y'all back. We knew. I told y'all as soon as that Monday night game ended last week, I bet us at -3, and the line moved all the way down to -1 by kickoff. It was never a doubt. I told you, Cam, but I didn't tell you who. I'm at brunch Sunday, Chris, when the game first kicks off, and I'm getting in my car to drive off. And I guess Mahomes had thrown an interception, but my phone wasn't loading the game. Why Miles, our pro fight, texted me talking about, "Your Chiefs look trash."
He want to be on the podcast.
I know he be telling me he want to be on it. I hope he listens to this. You're not getting on here, man. I'm playing. But he gonna text me, "Y'all look trash," and I started texting right back there like, "We gonna be fine," because at that point we're down 10 because they scored a touchdown. I don't know what it is, but I told Cam this yesterday or 2 days ago. Whenever we get down double digits, I'll be like, "Shit, we about to win this game." I don't know why we have to do this to ourselves, but every time we're down double digits, it's a dub. Like, I don't know if they just need like a challenge or something to get activated. Like, oh, now we gotta really, take this for real. But we're down 10 and he texted me that. I started to text back like, we gonna be good, but I didn't want to jinx it. But I typed up the message. I just ain't hit send. And then once the game ended, I was like, you were saying we good. Like, I knew he's gonna be straight.
Yeah.
And it turns out because the interception he threw, Skip Bayless was like, oh, this is another terrible interception by Mahomes. This is what I'm talking about. He just has terrible throws. Sky Moore ran the wrong route. That's literally what happened. He was supposed to cut off his route and run flat, and he curved it out, and the defense undercut him, tipped the ball, interception. But you got stupid analysts like Skip Bayless who doesn't know that. Just saying, he just sees the interception result. Oh, that's a terrible throw on Mahomes' part. No, it's a guy just not running the right route. Fucking happens. Like, but 423 yards, 3 touchdowns. I think we put up like 5-something in total, 525 in total on the number 1 defense in San Francisco. I know that one hurt. And people are like, oh, their defense banged up. Literally everybody on their defense came back for that game. I was like, it still doesn't matter. We're a better football team than them. And they got Jimmy Garoppolo at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man. Team goes into the bye week 5-2.
Mm-hmm.
Los Angeles lost. Denver lost. And the Raiders, y'all had them on the ropes for a second there until they opened the game out. But great weekend for my Chiefs. Go into our bye week, get to rest up. First place in the division. After we literally had the hardest schedule in the league to start off with. And it's the first time in NFL history someone's played their first 8 games against all 8 teams that were in the playoffs the previous year. After the bye, we got Tennessee at home, another playoff team. But if you told me we come out 5-2 during this stretch, not knowing what we would look like without Tyreek this year, I would have damn sure taken it. I didn't know if we were going to. I had faith we would, but I didn't know if we were going to be able to do it. But yeah, man, I'll never doubt Mahomes in my life, man.
You should go back to Tennessee.
That dude is different. It's at home this year, so hey.
Okay.
Yeah, but oh man, it is what it is. The Raiders actually have an avenue to actually get back into the playoff picture now because the Chargers are dropping like flies. J.C. Jackson tore his patellar tendon and dislocated his knee, so he done for the year. Mike Williams is out several weeks with his ankle sprain. Justin Herbert doesn't look good, even though people still don't want to say that.
He's hurt.
He's hurt. Is on his...
Why play then?
Exactly. Like, if you're going to use that as an excuse, don't use it as a prop when he wins. Like, oh, he's playing with hurt ribs and still doing this. Like, it can't go both ways.
Yeah, it can't.
The dude is now 19-20 in his career. He's literally a loser. Like,
he's a loser. He's a loser.
I told you,
it is what it is. He's a loser.
If it's one thing the Chargers will do, it is find a way to lose at any cost. I tried to tell y'all on the podcast, like, I watch the Chargers every year since they're in my division. They will find a way to lose. And one more stat on the Mahomes thing. We're now this season being down double-digit points. We're 3-0. The rest of the league is like 17-79 when they're down double digits.
Damn.
So that's just different. 13-9 in his career when down double digits, a winning record. And he started off 1-5 in them type games. After that playoff game versus the Texans, like they just started doing it more. I guess that really messed them up, I think, because now it's like, oh man, we'll let them score. We know what we could do. We come back from 24 before. This ain't nothing. So now they just do it damn near every game. So I don't know. But yeah, man. Chiefs cashed out max bet, man.
That's painful every time.
Super painful. I know it, man. He was talking that shit. I'll never.
Oh my god, I was talking something,
bro. I'm not gonna. Now that we have you on for football, Chris, can you tell them? Because I've told the story, but just to back me up, that game when we played the Texans, what did I do during that game when they was all blowing up my phone?
You wasn't responding, right?
I know, but I'm saying, remember, I was like, I'm gonna take up my jersey, put down my phone.
Yeah.
I was like, we gonna win. Like, just trust it. We gonna come back and win. I know it.
Oh my god.
And then they went on a 28-0 run in the second quarter. It didn't look back from there.
We had the block punt.
The
Just
muff
On
punt.
me, because I was in the group
Muff
chat and I was
punt.
like, this nigga Cam is talking. And y'all know how Bryce get. You know. But this nigga did not care. He did not care. He kept going, bro. And there was
I
another
was
group
on
chat too
10.
talking.
I was on 10. Ooh.
I had random people out the woodworks from high school hit me up like, bro, we whooping y'all ass. I'm like, Drayton Fitzpatrick it added me on Twitter talking shit. I'm like, bro, what is going on? Because that year y'all beat us in like what, week 4 or something? And I told you then, I was like, we're going to see y'all get in the playoffs. It's going to be a different story. You're like, no, we're going to beat y'all again. And then when y'all got up 24, oh my God, Cam was on, boy.
I remember that game.
Boy, I'm like, oh yeah, this our year. We're going to the
Bro,
Super
I
Bowl.
was sure Texas was gonna pull that game off.
Yeah, then Deshaun Watson nuts got tight.
That man wasn't even on.
Hits.
He wasn't even on Twitter for the
He
whole
must have
game.
not got his massage that week or something.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
wow.
He was. It was like at that point when you see y'all coming back, at that point it's like, okay, Deshaun, it's time for a shootout. Like it's time for you to put up some points. It just didn't happen. It was 3 and outs, 3 and outs, 3 and out, 3 and out. And I'm like, Jesus, Louise, this is horrible.
It could be me.
Also, what fucked us up too, Bill O'Brien tried to go for it on a fake punt.
Oh yeah, that was stupid. And Sorensen got a tackle.
Yeah, with like
Justin
Justin
Reed.
Reed. I'm like, bro, why are you using a safety to try to get a first down on a fake punt? This man tried to use a safety. I'm like, yeah, it was just bad decision making from everybody. But let's not talk about that because that was the downfall of my
That was the downfall of the franchise
Really?
right there. Yeah. And then Tennessee, they cashed out -2.5. Never doubt. The Colts suck.
Yeah, so.
I mean, I guess Ashton gonna listen to this. I was wrong. I'm still not sold on y'all. And it's gonna be good week 8 when we play them. If we lose that game, he gonna let me have it. I know it.
Oh, he gonna let you have it.
But
Tell you right now, you're not stopping a dead Henry.
yeah, and Frank Clark suspended. He
that.
one of our best run stoppers. Just stupid. They could have been suspended him if they wanted, but they want to suspend him in the middle of the season, right after Willie Gay come back from his suspension. Just weird stuff. Trying to, it just makes you think like, why are they doing it this way? But hey, AFC South is so bad. Titans probably will get first place this week. They got y'all, but it's in Houston. -2-point favorites. Is that a trap? Because I low key want to take them again with a
They
low
got
point
Titans
spread.
as the favorite.
Yeah, but it's only 2 points at Houston, who's what 1-4-1. But as a Texas fan, is it like, do y'all play them good every single year or something? Like, what's the deal with it?
We used to. Then Derrick Henry, like 4 games straight now, he ran over 200 yards. So
Yeah.
take his
prop.
Take his prop.
I've been betting his prop. I'm 2-0 on his prop now. So
no, I'm letting you know right now. He might get 300 rushing. No, he go crazy. Our rushing D is horrible this year. He finna bro. This man finna go nuts.
300?
He might break the record because they just ran him like 30 times.
Yeah, no, that's what I was saying.
Years.
Like, he's like, people like Derrick Henry.
He's going crazy.
I think even I said it stupidly.
You laughing? I'm serious.
I'm laughing, bro.
Take his prop.
Oh yeah,
whatever his prop is, take it.
Should that be the max bet?
There might have to be.
That's probably the max bet.
There might have to be because
I may have to hit that.
Like I'm telling you, like dead ass. It's that like 3 or 4 games straight. Maybe I don't know. Might be Kevin. Might be like 2, either 2 or 3 or 4, whatever. He's had over 200 yards against us, or at least close to it. He's been going crazy against us these past couple years. We can't stop him. So hey, and our run D is horrible. Like I said again this year. So 300 yards.
Oh my God. You're not wrong.
I'm not wrong.
The first headline is Derrick Henry can make history.
Bro, he said
he's going to make history.
Last year when they played at Houston, he went for 250. earlier in the year. In Tennessee, he went for 212. In the game before that, 2 years ago, he went for 211.
Oh my god.
We cannot stop Derrick Henry, bro.
Oh my
We
god.
can't stop Derrick
See,
Henry.
thank you for the insight. So y'all heard it here. We didn't know we was going with one. But that's the max bet for this week. We don't know what it's gonna be just yet. But Derrick Henry rush yards, max bet against this Texas run defense is horrible, according to our Texas insider Cam. Derrick Henry is going for over 203 games in a row versus Texas. Who's to say it stops now? We gotta hop on the trend while it's fresh.
He's only gotten better, bro. 211, 212, 250.
He's getting 300. Like I told you, he's breaking the record. He's getting 300 yards rushing yards this week, bro. I'm telling you, it's gonna be bad. It's because our run defense is horrible this year. Look at what Josh Jacobs. I'm putting up the stats.
Oh, yeah,
Josh Jacobs, bro. If I hammer this,
played Josh Jacobs this week. Josh Jacobs had 40 points on us in fantasy.
Bro, Josh Jacobs was going nuts. Josh Jacobs had 20 carries, 143 yards, and 3 touchdowns. This is Josh Jacobs. Imagine what Derrick Henry finna do. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad.
Yeah, if I hammer this and it don't hit, y'all gotta give me my money back,
bro. The Texans shut down Derrick Henry for 50 yards rushing out of nowhere.
Because like earlier in his career, like when we was like actually decent, we was shutting him down. But then these past couple years, boy, he been letting us have it. he been letting us have it, and they just keep on giving him more and more carries each week. He had like 30 last week, like I said. So he finna go stupid. He finna go dumb. So I can't wait for that. But yeah, no, that's definitely a max bet.
Bet his props right now.
Yeah, no, the props don't be out till probably like Thursday night, Friday type.
Let me see if it's on Prize Picks.
But shoot, hey, whatever it is, like I said, max bet. That's the one we going with, Derrick Henry.
Bro, it's on Prize Picks at 100.
Oh my goodness. We'll pair that with whatever else you think you can hit.
No. He gonna get that for sure.
Oh my god, I might.
100.
Shit.
I might throw 1,000 on this shit. Easy come up. Easy come up.
Oh my god! If I threw 1,000 and he don't get it, bro, I'll be so pissed. Hey, honestly, oh my god, it seemed too easy. You might have to. Oh my god, let this prop come out and then have him over. Like this past week, it was 90.5 yards. Let it come out 90.5. Oh my god!
Oh yeah,
I will throw 500 on that.
Call me Handy Manny, boy. I'm hammering that motherfucker.
I'm throwing some crazy. Bro. I'm going. Don't let that shit be like 90 yards, bro. I'm throwing 1,000 units. I was like, throwing 1,000 on it, bro. No cap.
Oh my god! Can y'all hear me still?
Yeah, Cam.
Yeah,
mic.
Yeah, I think something happened with your mic, then, Cam. It kind of went off a little bit.
I was. Yeah. He said 1,000. Turn it off right now.
Vegas, listen. We got him. Send the fix in. Yeah, man. Well, okay, I'll stay away from the -2, and I'll just stick with the Derrick Henry prop.
No, Derrick Henry prop is definitely stop, bro. I ain't gonna count 3 years in a row, 200, bro. That's
crazy.
That's tough.
He's I mean, I guess the way Saquon playing, but the 1A, 1B, they the best running backs in the league straight up. Ain't no question.
And when he didn't run for it, I mean, I guess his second year, they lost the first year back in 2016, but his second year he ran for 65 and they won. But all the other games that they lost, if he didn't run for 100 plus, they lost. So if you think Tennessee gonna win, he gonna run for it more than 100.
Oh yeah, but well,
Jesus, this is probably the saddest stat I've ever seen ever. Like,
can you hear me?
Yeah,
you sound way better.
Yeah, but, well,
this is the toughest stat ever.
Yeah, I appreciate the insight. We gonna all hammer that one,
bro. It's gonna be a movie, bro. It's
gonna be 5 touchdowns one year.
It's gonna be a movie. It's gonna be a movie, bro. It's gonna be a movie. It's just gonna be crazy. He gonna
Oh
break the
no, okay,
record.
okay. What is this? What is TRG? Never
Like
mind. He
Chris
only
said,
got two.
he gets better each and each and
Each
every
year,
year.
bro.
He got
This look like
better.
his prom. This probably his prom right now. So
God.
he finna fuck y'all.
Oh God, bro, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be horrible.
Oh man. Well, my next pick, and this will be my final pick. I got to because they just got blown out, but they just got a really good player who now has a week of practice, and they have this team's number. And I stupidly bet against it when they played earlier in the season. You told me not to, and I still did it anyway.
We're going
San
with-
Francisco -1.5 versus LA. Take that shit to the bank. LA still doesn't look good, and
They don't look
the
good.
Rams have the 49ers have the Rams number. Like,
Yeah.
if I'm ever sure about a Jimmy G game where he can perform, is this one. He always
Yeah.
performs versus LA. And last year they just got lucky in the NFC Championship. Other than that, I think LA has lost the last like 9 out of 10 games to San Francisco now. Something crazy. Like, and now you add Christian McCaffrey to that mix, and they don't even know what packages he finna be in for real, or what plays they can draw up with a week now of practice.
Crazy.
It's gonna be crazy. And that defense, like, the defense is still good. Don't get it twisted. Not every time it's a number one defense, and then the Chiefs tear them up. They're like, "Oh, well, the defense isn't good." No, the defense is
It's
still good.
Yeah.
They're gonna tear up LA. Stafford and them still look awful. I think they got Van. I don't know if he's playing, but Van Jefferson got taken off IR, so I don't know if he'll play this week. That maybe could provide a little help, but until they can beat the 49ers for real, take the 49ers every time, as long as it's this McVay versus Shanahan matchup, because Shanahan has his number. Which is crazy because people will say McVay is the genius for, like, Shanahan is called a genius too, but like people say McVay is like the next Andy Reid type shit. But like he cannot, like, every time he plays them, Shanahan makes him look stupid. So Nathan 1.5, throw you on it. Gotta take that to the bank, man.
Yeah, nah, I'm a big I'm a big McVay fan. Like I think he the best coach in the league right now because he be drawing up some crazy ass offensive plays. He offensive genius, like I've always said. But I can man, these guys got it's so crazy with the 49ers. They have a receiver that can play running back, but now they have a running back that can play receiver. And so now you put them in that Debo package. You got Debo on the left, and you got
don't know
CMC
what's
on the
finna
right,
happen.
and then you still got Brandon Ayuk who can do the same shit as Debo. So you got 3 niggas that all do the same shit. It's
And
only if
Kittle's
they
still
had
there too.
it's still Kittle. He been playing better each and every game. Man, only if they had Trey Lance, bruh. That'd be beautiful. They probably would have actually went to the Super Bowl, I feel like, or made it far. But I can't really trust Jimmy.
What you said? What was the spread for that?
-1, 1.5.
Mm.
San Fran the favorite.
Chargers 4-3 against the spread this season. They had a -1.5 against Cleveland. And they hit it by 2 points. I'm still thinking about Derrick Henry, but that's crazy. That's like Kobe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty bad.
Yeah. 60.
Yeah, man. That's all I got for picks. Is there anything else you got or you been eyeing or what you thinking?
Uh, I'm gonna take 2 more. I'm gonna have a total of 3. I'm gonna take Dolphins -3.5. They going into to Detroit. Detroit probably finally healthy now though, so I mean it's gonna be a shootout. But believe it or not, the Dolphins haven't lost with two at quarterback.
They
They
Right.
haven't.
they
Right.
undefeated with two at quarterback. So and I'm still rocking with that. They still got Reek out there, still got Waddle out there.
Mhm.
I think they gonna it's gonna be a high scoring game, obviously. I think they gonna put it on the lines though. So that's one of my best I got. And then Jets versus Patriots.
You got the Jets.
Got the Jets, man. I'm rolling with the
Yeah, the
Jets
Jets look
again.
nice. The Jets look
do.
nice.
I'm rolling with the Jets. I know you about to say my boy Brees Hall, man.
Yeah,
Rest in peace.
he was rookie of the year for
Man,
lock.
he was going crazy. He was going crazy. He had a long run the game he got hurt, but
Yeah,
he was
I
going
mean,
crazy. So
shoot, they got James Robinson. So I
they got
mean,
J Rob now.
if it's the system and it wasn't necessarily like Brees Hall good, I'm not saying he not, but like if it was a system, hey, maybe I don't know. I mean, hey, no, Brees Hall though, shoot, I knew it from watching him at Iowa State all them years. I said it on the podcast when we first talked about their draft picks. It's like he's gonna be a nice pickup for them. And he really was their offense for real, because Zach Wilson still looks awful.
Yeah, he still looks awful.
Like you can literally see them not calling plays because they don't trust Zach Wilson to throw the football for real. But when they had Joe Flacco, they were calling deep shots. They don't do that with Zach Wilson. So
And I'm grudgingly taking this game because I feel like Bill, he has the Jets number.
oh
So
yeah,
he
and
gonna
he's
shut
just bouncing off a loss from
a loss,
for
yeah.
Chicago
But
at
it's like
home.
we don't know who the quarterback gonna be.
Yeah, no, he definitely
Mhm.
ruined like their team ruined for the rest of the year. You can't bounce back from that.
Yeah, you don't. That's the shortest leash I've ever seen a
Ever
quarterback
seen.
have. How you take out Mac Jones that quick? It was quick. It
And then
was
it
so
doesn't help that Zappy came in, looked great again, and then he went to shit.
yeah. Then he
Now
went to
it's
shit.
like,
Yeah.
bruh, you can't even talk about Matt because Zappy threw 2 interceptions.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he
So
definitely messed up with that one. I mean, I get it. He threw a bad pick. Brisker did make a great catch. It was with one hand, but like to pull him like that, yeah, that team, both their egos are ruined.
yeah, both wrong.
So, I like to pick like just another team. I feel like you kind of just like, even though it's not normal to bet on them because they
Bet on 'em,
usually
yeah.
suck. Fuck it, you just try to ride this train for as long as it lasts because they obviously doing something right over there.
That defense balling. I'm a big Salah fan. Salah, I don't know how you say his last name, but Robert Salah. I'm a big fan of his too. He's just like Brian Daboll. He defensive minded with him, but he got them guys thinking that they can win every game. So I mean, they go into this game thinking that they should easily win this game. They probably pissed off that they the underdogs at home. Yeah,
Oh
they
yeah,
at home, they underdogs. So
they
I know they
win this
pissed off.
game.
So
They actually in really good position to make the playoffs.
yeah, and it's crazy. It's the fucking Jets.
The
6-2, and they'll be in second. Well, I don't know if they'll. Have they played the Dolphins?
I don't know if they played the
I
Dolphins.
don't think so.
Yeah, no, they haven't played the Dolphins yet. But if they win this, they'll be tied. Well, no, the Dolphins got 3 losses, don't they? Let me see what's the standings look like.
They got 2.
Yeah, they got
Oh.
3.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah,
I'm
they're
gonna
in
take.
second place right now. But if they win this, that's a divisional win. They'll be 2-0 in the division.
The Jets.
I'm gonna take
The
4 games.
Jets.
I'm gonna take 4 games. I'm gonna
Okay.
one
What else
more
you-
game.
What else? Well, hold up. What's your okay? So you got the Jets -2.5. You got
I got the Giants +3,
+3.
and I got the Dolphins minus
That's
3.5.
3.5. Okay, what's your 4? What's your 4?
My 4th one. I'm going to this Monday night game, man. I got Cincy. Them boys back, man. I got that -3, man. Them boys been balling. They look good. That defense look like it's back. Joe Burrow. I didn't know he was putting up stats like this. This stats look kind of nice
That's looking nice.
on paper or whatever. But the Browns still not looking good in my opinion.
Oh
Should
no.
they about to give us another? We finna have two top 5 picks. So shit.
I'm dead, bro. Stefanski is a dumbass, bro.
Stupid. So dumb.
You
So
like Nick Chubb runs the football well. Oh, I don't know. I
Mhm.
think I'll just hand the ball off to him then instead of having Jacoby Brissett throw it. No, he let Jacoby Brissett throw. That was another bad beat. I actually had a great NFL weekend this past week. I went 7-2. I should have been 8-1. Over
yeah.
16 and a half rushes for Chubb. He finished with 16. And he had 7 the first drive of the game with 30 yards and a touchdown. And Stefanski just goes away from it.
Stupid.
Like, I don't know what fucking analytics these coaches are reading, but some of it is messing them up, like, for real. Like, sometimes it's that simple. Like, do the shit that works until it don't work no more. And Nick Chubb, 9 times out of 10, running the football with him is going to work. He just completely went away from it. And that's why they lost the game.
It's 2 coaches that got the analytics really, really bad, and that's the Chargers head coach and that's Miami Dolphins head coach. Both of them just I don't want to say retired, but both of them, bro, they both idiots, bro. Like they do some crazy shit. It'd be 4th and 3 on other teams' 20-yard line. They gonna go for it, bro. Just get. See, that's different from between guys like the new generation head coaches and like Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick kicking that field goal. He trusting his
Yeah.
defense. He getting those points. Just get the points, bro. Like it's football. Like you gonna have to play some defense. Like just let your defense play. Get them points at the end of the day and just trust your defense. Simple as that.
Because Dable even did that stupidly this weekend. I thought it was finna sell us because New York was down 4. It was 13-17. They're
Yep.
driving, and I think it was either the end of the third or the fourth that just started. But they're in the goal line. It's like 4th and 4. And it's like, kick the field goal because if you get a stop, you can just kick a field goal for the win. Easy. No, they go for it and don't get it. I'm like, bro, if Jacksonville goes down here and scores the game, essentially over. Or at
Yeah.
least the cover damn near. But luckily they got stops. But I was like, bro, sometimes it's just like, take the points.
Take the points, yeah. Just take them.
But yeah, man. So just to run through the picks one more time, Cam got Miami -3.5, Cincy -3. The was it? The Jets -2.5. And then I'm missing one. Did I
The
say Dolphins
Giants.
already? Or Giants?
Giants +3.
Okay, Giants
Mhm.
+3. And then I also have them +3. So that's another pick, INISP pick of the week. Not a max lock, but we rocking with the Giants till the wheels fall off for right now. And then got San Francisco -1.5. I'm also gonna sprinkle on Giants ML if they 6-1. Might as well try to, the Seahawks are good, but if the Giants are gonna keep finding ways to win games, gonna try to sprinkle in double dip
Might as
there.
well.
But then y'all heard it, man. The max lock of the fucking year.
Of the year. Bro, like put all y'all
Put
y'all
your
whole
family
bank.
on this.
Yes, put y'all house on it. Put everything, put your life on it. Shit.
Mattress Mac.
Matches. This is a guaranteed 200-yard game for Derrick Henry. I'm saying it right now. And
This
this is
don't hit.
he going.
We're killing you, Kale.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, for sure. Y'all have to because this is
crazy.
guaranteed a 200-yard game. Book
I'm
it.
convinced.
Oh yeah. I hope the first run of the game he go for 70.
87 yards.
He might he might break it. Shit, first play of the game. Shit, at the
Bro.
25-yard line, he gonna go.
It's gonna be on TV.
Yeah, it's gonna be on TV.
For some reason, they don't play my Cowboys. They play paid programming, but they play the Texans at 3:00.
That's
Whatever
crazy.
time. What time y'all play?
Always at 12.
12. Oh, they're gonna play that.
No, this one at 3:05.
Is that 3?
3:05?
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Yeah, they play the Texans at 3, but it's gonna be paid programming up until that.
It's in Houston at 3:05.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why.
crazy.
Yeah, that's different.
Who got the 12 o'clock game? Oh, so Dallas gonna be on then.
No, we're not, bro. I bet you
There's
$5.
no way.
On Fox,
No
y'all
sh-
gotta be the
There's no
bro,
shot.
I'm telling you, bro. They gonna have on some dumb stuff. A couple weeks before we was on Fox during the day, they had on racing.
Oh
Why
yeah,
y'all
no,
on
that
Fox? Why
that
not
one did throw
CBS?
me
And
for a
then-
loop that one time. I didn't know what was going on.
And then last week they had on some paid programming ad for like 3 hours, and then the Texans came on. So I'm stream easting all of my stuff.
Why y'all not on CBS? What the
bro.
I mean, y'all always on Fox though, huh?
Yeah.
We'll be on Fox. Hopefully they play us on Fox. I would like to watch us.
Yeah, no, y'all are on Fox
I
this
gotta work.
weekend at 12. I'm sure they probably had Troy Aikman and Buck on that game. I'm willing to bet. Because there's really no other
Troy to
on
go.
Fox. There's no other key matchup this week. I guess maybe 49ers Rams. They might throw them on that game in the afternoon, but if not, they for sure on y'all shit.
Which I love watching Romo or hearing Romo. What game y'all
Bro.
think he gonna be on?
Bro, Romo is top
It's
5
gonna have to
quarterback.
be CBS. I feel
Yeah.
like
Romo was
Why y'all
cold.
hated Romo when he was on the field, but now y'all everybody love him? What's up with that?
My only
he's a
problem
great
with
commentator. I gotta give it to him. He
My
be
only-
calling stuff
He was a good
perfectly.
QB.
my only problem with Romo, I didn't necessarily hate Romo. I just hated his decisions at the end. But honestly, if he had like these defenses that Dak been having,
Yeah.
Super Bowl easily.
Yeah. Romo with this team,
Easily, Super Bowl easily.
Well, he would have to have the health.
we need Terrence Jones back.
Terrence Jones.
I miss
I'm
83,
dead.
man. I miss 83.
He was a dog too.
Terrence Jones was that.
Now you know who I missed though? I'm not even a college man, but you know who I miss? Fucking Jason Witten. That nigga.
Oh
He
yeah.
used to always be open.
I ain't gonna
Somehow,
lie,
some way,
Bryce. I ain't
third
gonna lie,
down.
Bryce. Jason Witten crawled so Travis Kelce could walk, bro.
Stop. Those are two totally different tight ends.
No, bro. Jason Witten and Travis Kelce.
Jason Witten is like George Kittle is like a Jason Witten 3.0.
George Kittle far more athletic.
Well, I'm saying, but like he's a big tight end who can block really good, and he just gets open and he runs with some force. Travis Kelce, a wide receiver in the tight end body.
I feel like Rob Gronkowski is Jason Witten 3.0. I think that's better. Because they both just unathletic tight ends are just funny, bro. Somehow they be open and they catch every ball.
But Jason Witten was he wasn't a mismatch. Gronk was a mismatch.
Gronk is huge.
Gronk was you couldn't put a safety
You couldn't put
on
anybody
Gronk.
on
You
him.
couldn't put a linebacker on Gronk. He was just a mismatch. And then imagine on the other side you got fucking Aaron Hernandez. He was a fucking mismatch himself.
He was really the Gronk before Gronk.
Yeah, he was better than Gronk at some point.
Yeah.
You couldn't put a safety on him. You couldn't put a linebacker on him because
They
he was
coming
gonna
out
kill
with a
you.
Netflix doc on him now.
He's gonna kill you on the field and off the field. He was gonna murder you, dead ass, like for real.
Bro, come on, man.
He was gonna murder you.
Bro.
I know y'all see with I know y'all see that picture or whatever. He was on the sideline or whatever. He was talking someone was talking shit and he was like the guy like I actually kill you.
Oh yeah,
like,
some player came out with that story. He's like, I'll never forget. I was talking shit to Aaron Hernandez and he literally looked up at me and said, "Motherfucker, I'll kill you."
I'll kill you.
And little did I know he was dead serious.
He was
dead
dead
ass.
serious.
That's
serious.
crazy. Nigga had his first body in high school, huh?
That's
Was
crazy.
it in the high school? I think he had his first body.
You
Or
gonna
like
see it on the Netflix
college?
documentary?
Yeah, and then everybody go start fetishizing Aaron Hernandez.
That's
Girls who never watched.
weird,
Oh my god,
bro.
Aaron Hernandez is
That's
actually kind of
weird.
cute.
I would definitely fall for that. I would fall for him.
Bro, what?
Just
Get killed.
stupidity, just
Get killed.
stupidity.
Get killed.
Dead ass.
Yeah,
That
man.
shit suck.
This wraps
Yeah,
up
they
the
get it.
NFL episode. Funny ass episode. Gonna come out with the doubleheader tomorrow, NBA and NFL. I'm gonna split them up 2 episodes, but that means y'all got 2 times more content to watch when y'all bored at work or in class bored. Put in your AirPod. You know what I'm saying? Look, Stephanie, if you listen to this one, have a good day at work. She sent me this screenshot the other day or yesterday. She was like, "Yeah, I'm just listening to the thing while I just do work and type." I'm like, I know you don't even know what we talking about, but I appreciate you for
She
listening.
gonna learn eventually. She keep
She
it up.
gonna
She
learn.
gonna get in the groove.
She gonna be like, Max Lock of the Year, Derrick Henry. Okay.
I'll bonus on that.
But yeah, man, another episode in the books. I think this is like episode 24. Or maybe since we're doing 2, it might be 25. But hey, man, we getting up there. The page is looking great. We keep going up in numbers. Just gonna
Dub
keep
Club.
going.
Blessings,
Club.
bro.
But
Just
yeah,
blessings.
man, Dub Club. If you haven't, go follow us on the link is in our bio on Twitter, and that'll connect you to everything we have: TikTok, Dub Club, Twitter, our personal Twitter pages, everything, man. Our TikTok, like it's all there. But yeah, man, I Need a Sports Podcast. That's a wrap on this episode. Bryce, Cam, Chris, We out. We are the kids from the neighborhood. And we're knocking on your door. Can you give us something more?
Boom, 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 boom.
I need it.
We are the kids and we're knocking on your door. Can you give us something more?
I need